Hello and welcome to this week's channel message, which I've been asked to deliver to you live. This week we are asking you to share. We are asking you to share your knowledge, your wisdom, your resources, your time, and your money. And so the emphasis is not what you can receive in return, but it is how much you can share. There has been so much that has been developed from a place of greed, from a place of more, from a place of selfishness that has grown and grown until when we are asked if we have something to share, we have begun to think, what will I get in return? And so we are asking you to return to a sense of community where everything was for all. The water was free. The food and from the countryside and from the ground. And those with the most and healing were willing to sit down and talk with no need to be elsewhere, no need to rush away, for they had all the time in the world to listen. And so we ask you to share your time, to share a space to hold for others who are in so much need of support, and for someone to listen. Because many people are broken, many people are suffering, many people are stressed, struggling and are in overwhelm. Yet they keep to themselves. They maybe hide themselves. They maybe hide their true feelings. And so those feelings are beginning to eat away at them inside. And so above all, able to put profit away to the side and to put people at the forefront. Time is but an illusion. So you have the time to sit, you have the time to listen, you have the time to walk with someone in a garden, in nature, in the sunshine, in the fresh air, and truly understand what it is that they need to share. You share a recipe with a neighbour, you bake a cake, and you share it with your loved ones. You share a skill, something that you know that you have always excelled at, but maybe you haven't shown everybody, you haven't expressed it for fear of judgment, for fear of criticism, for fear of what people may think. You have the ability to soothe, you have the ability to heal. You have the ability to make people better, to make people feel better. And this is the time to share it. And so as you begin to share, so others begin to do the same. Again, this is not with an expectation of what you will receive, but people see, people are led by your example, people will see your role model. This is not about gain. It is about community. You begin to build a community. And whether you are in leadership in business, whether you are in leadership of yourself, there is a kindness, there is a warmth, there is a connection that begins to build. And so as a community, you can understand how strong you are and what the strengths are of each of you, because you have had the courage to share. And so everyone begins to benefit. You, the community, the humanity, and those who are in the most need. You can share clothes that you no longer need. You can share books. Maybe you are growing food and you have an excess of food. You can share this with others who are in more of need. And you begin to notice that the feeling of sharing is something that has been missing for some time. Because our expectation is that we only look after ourselves. We have been programmed to believe that we are the most important. And yes, we are important, but not as important as our humanity, as our planet, as Mother Earth, who had continually gives to us without expecting anything in return. But now we must actually give back to her the love, give back to her the resource, give back to her the nurture and the nourishment of where we have taken, and she has been depleted, but yet she continues to give. And so we ask you to share and to give what you have with love, with kindness, and with thoughtfulness. A time to share. If you want to make sure that you don't miss any of my weekly messages, then please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, Louise Hallam. And if you want to find out more about working with me, you can visit my website, which is stillcalm.co.uk. Thank you for listening, and then I shall see you next time.